swan and pet it. See how that works out for you. Go take a goose and see if he'd like you to pat him on his head gently. That goose will bust him. He's going to come for you. So therefore, I'll eat birds.
Chicken's pretty much the only thing, right? Chicken, I would imagine, is
I eat chickens all the time. If you include turkey, like poultry, I probably eat it like 355 days a year. It's hard for...
Now, chicken won't fuck with you, though.
What?
Dude, all right.
Yeah,
no.
but I don't know. I don't know.
Chickens. I can walk out there and pick any one of them up, and they will not hit me at all.
That's because you've never met a chicken that's 250 feet tall. Given the opportunity, a chicken would bust your ass.
That's where your idea fails.
No.
All right, let me just say this, because I'm going to shoot Wings that idea down immediately. I have raised more chickens than Wings has ever seen. They are evil, lethal, dangerous animals, and given the chance, if you were laying there paralyzed, they would peck your eyes out within an hour.
Yeah, they wouldn't eat you, though. A chicken wouldn't eat you.
No, they eat each other. If a chicken is in there dead with the rest of them, you come in there, it looks like they were eating a Snickers bar. There's chunks taken out of him everywhere. They'll eat half the chicken before you can get to it.
Woody, I could see you eating vulture. I can't see you eating mythical 250-pound chickens.
But no, because the diet measures their intent, not their ability. So,
for some hot sauce, I'd eat a mythical chicken.
Yeah,
some fire sauce from Taco Bell.
That would solve world hunger. Imagine those 250-pound chickens. That would be awesome.
Take a.
Of course, I guess that's an ostrich.
I don't actually eat them, but take a lightning bug or something, or a gnat. They don't eat people, but only because they can't. If you were to make them big enough, then they would gladly gobble you up. Therefore, if they were good eating, I would be.
Diet.
Yeah, I can't say that.
And the worst part is you don't eat steak. Apparently.
All right, here's the question: what about animals that will kill you that won't eat you? For example, an elephant.
I would eat an elephant. I think I measure his intent there, and if he's down for killing me, then I'm down for killing him. It's really about the purity of their hearts.
But
no, it's only retarded. I must not have explained it right yet.
You did.
What about bull? What about a raging bull? Woody, would you eat that?
Everyone throws out the bull example, but raging bulls are not what they sell at the store. If there was a genuine raging bull,
but they don't sell 250-pound chickens either.
But
I got one for you, buddy.
I'm measuring the heart of the animal that I'm eating, the soul.
That's fair enough. All right, I got you. What about a centaur?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna lump them in with people and say that there's sort of an innocent until proven guilty thing in there. Generally, people don't eat me.
You're a cannibal. Are you serious?
No, I went the other way.
What about a minotaur?
No. Woody, guess what? If me and you were in the seer class and it became me to you, who gets to eat tonight? I'm eating tonight.
All right. Wait. In that situation, I'd eat you. Take that, because I've measured your heart. I've measured the purity of your heart. The instant you're ready to eat me, you're food.
If the four of us are on a mountain, if the four of us are on a plane crash on a snowy mountain, who gets eaten first?
I'd say Onslaught.
Yeah.
Look, how are you going to pick me? I'm 6 foot. I don't know. I'm athletic.
Right, I'm going to go ahead.
Wait. How tall are you, Onslaught? I know you play basketball. How tall are you?
Yeah, I'm 6 foot, about 185 pounds. I'm pretty muscular,
yeah.
Pretty athletic.
You sound, you're sounding tasty.
No.
Yeah.
Here's why
I want to eat me first.
Bring it,
most
Woody.
of my body is fat.
You don't want none of this, Onslaught.
We need the fat to survive. This is why
I will survive longer than y'all because I have the fat to insulate me.
No. This is why we eat Wings first. One, he's got the bum leg. He's going to have a hard time getting down the mountain. Two, there's a lot of him to eat, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Three, if we kill Onslaught and eat him, Wings is going to eat like half of him the first day.
Yeah, I'm thinking to myself, we have a choice to make here, right? Are we going to kill Onslaught and Kyle, or just Wings?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, good luck. Maybe Kyle and I should just take out everybody and be done with it. And by that time, we've lasted off Wings and Woody for, I don't know, a few weeks, and then our plane arrives and we're good to go.
Onslaught, you're thinking of me as this elderly guy? We need to meet up. We need to meet up.
Exactly.
You need to see Woody's videos of the lifeguard pictures.
I've seen those pictures are like from the 40s. Woody, is that how old
The
you are?
20s, I believe. Yeah.
Is that right? You know, he was talking about that old gun he has. What's funny is that gun is not as old as he is.
I was talking.
Did you have your pinstripe lifeguard uniform off in those pictures?
I was actually coaching Onslaught on how not to get his ass kicked in this, YouTube battle this morning. I put up that video from less than a day ago, and somebody wrote that Onslaught was begging for help from his daddy, and that's why I shot the guy through the airplane, and it got 181 upvotes. I was like, I gotta help this kid talk back. He's losing this battle. It's too lopsided. So I fueled him with this, go with the age thing, and then here it's working for him. So nicely done, Onslaught.
Yeah, I mean, I could do that stuff. I was done. I thought I had pretty much won the battle, so I was going to call a truce there. But it looks like it's coming back up. His head is kind of slowly rearing. So I'm going to have to.
I think the community still sees you as my son, which is fair enough because of the thing I did with your mom.
Yeah, I think you distort. Yeah, all right, Woody. Don't even start. We're not going to talk about your Call of Duty gameplay and why you enjoy Last Stand so much because it's the most comfortable position for you at your age. So we're going to stay away from that. Save that for another day.
Yeah, I put down the Red Dot sight. Now I'm rocking the Walker as my attachment.
Yeah, I hit Woody with some little one-liners earlier today.
Yeah, they were good. That was a variation of his. Hey, so Soundwave has another question, and it's to me, and it's funny given the line of conversation. Woody, being the eldest of the three, thanks, jackass, if you could go back and change one thing in your life, what would it be? And I don't know, it's tough. Like sometimes I think about if I had gotten better grades in high school. So I'm not a dumb guy. I could have pulled some pretty good grades and gone to a pretty elite school straight out of high school, I think, if I put any attention to it. In high school, I was the biggest slacker you could possibly imagine. With the exception of the drug thing, I would never do homework. I would never study. I'd never touch a book. I'd miss my full 18 days of class every year. And, I considered it almost optional and just, almost like my duty to miss the maximum amount of classes or days you could miss without getting kicked out of school. And then the tardy thing. Oh, my gosh. If I was 1 minute late to school, they put you in detention. So I realized, though, that if you were like 3.5 hours late for school, you also got put in detention. So if I ran late at all, I'd be like, screw this, and drive somewhere else, hang out at the beach, do whatever, go get some breakfast, and then roll into school like 4 classes late. And that was me. And I only got into college really because I was a pretty good swimmer, and they overlooked the grades thing there to get me in. So I wonder, how would life have turned out differently if I had applied myself earlier and gone to a better school? Because I think I could have. And but then on the other hand, I'm pretty happy with where my life is now. If I had gone to a different school, I wouldn't have met my wife, and my wife is a keeper. And then my kids would be different, and everything would be different. And I ended up going to night school, which is what happens when you're a jackass. And night school was a pretty cool thing. It was hard to do because I worked 40 hours during the day, sometimes a lot more than 40 hours. And then you'd go to school at night. My workday was typically from about, if you included driving, from around 5:45 a.m. to after midnight. And I do that, all the time for 13 years. But I learned a lot from that. And my time management skills, were developed by going to night school. And there's a certain discipline that when you live off campus and you have to do all this schooling on your own that came from it. So, on one hand, if I had gone to a top-end school, how would life have changed? Or, would I even be better? Was the hard road perhaps a better one for me anyway? So, one thing I could change in my life, maybe get good grades in high school, maybe not. Who the hell knows?
I know what I would do. I'd walk from that bus slower when my mama's car got stole.
Let's fix your bum leg.
Yeah, and that probably wouldn't. The bum leg would be fixed. Probably wouldn't have a weight problem. Probably wouldn't be slack as fuck because I wouldn't have a weight problem.
Yeah, that's a big day in your life. Kyle?
Yeah.
One thing you could change?
You know, when they asked George Bush if he had made any mistakes through his presidency, he couldn't think of any, and I might stick with that. I think I've been going pretty well so far. Things have been working.